presentation on lean production in service industries, and these are the teammates. Agenda of our presentation. First comes the introduction of lean production. So the lean production is introduced by Toyota Production System. Under Toyota Production System, we have two parts, which is lean and just-in-time operation. And then here the lean production has two methodologies, which is teamwork, communication, effect, and resource utilization. And the father of lean production is Taishi Hono. And under the lean production, we have Muda, which eliminates the waste and continuous improvement of the process. Next comes the main aim of lean is nothing but streamlining the operation, waste reduction, increasing customer value, improving quality, low cost, and boosting the global competitiveness. Next comes history, and these are the history persons which we have seen the mass production, and these are the Japanese person which we came to know about lean production. Next comes the timeline of lean production. In 1934, first Toyota's engine was promoted, that is prototyped, and then in 1935, Toyota visited American company for mass production. And in Second World War, Japanese economy fell very drastically bad, and then Toyota Group also got to bankruptcy. Later, they followed mass production, and they implemented Toyota Production System and also just in time. Then in 1770s, they just started TPS, and they also involved total quality management. And in 80s, all global countries have recognized the lean principles. And then also in 90s, they followed the lean thinking, not only in manufacturing sector, also in service industries. Finally, in 2020, the lean production adapts all technical and technical business changes according to recent technologies, which is IoT, AI, and Industry 4.0. Next comes lean management. So here lean management has two pillars, which is continuous improvement and total, that is respect for people. Here they follows go and see, improvement, challenge, team, and respect. Next comes the Muda analysis. Under Muda analysis, we have 7 characteristics. First, let me tell you about lean management, which focuses on minimizing the customer value and minimizes the waste and maximizes the customer value. And then coming to Muda, it focuses on identifying the non-value added activities and eliminates waste. Next, move on to Megda.
Thank you. Airbnb is a platform providing customers with the opportunities to directly stay in individuals' homes around the world. Airbnb is a shortened version of its original name, Airbed and Breakfast. It is the most well-known company for short-term housing rentals. Its services include lodging, hospitality, and homestay. In 2010, Airbnb acquired a competitor called Akolio. In 2012, it acquired another competitor called LocalMind. In the year 2015, it had its trust enhancement strategies. In the year 2016, Airbnb started experiencing fast increase of profits. And in the year 2017, it acquired another competitor called Tilt.com. While in the year 2019, Airbnb's daily stay increased to 200 million. Airbnb is much cheaper than hotels, and it enables household owners to make extra money. As an online marketplace, Airbnb enables people to lease and rent rooms in their flat homes to travelers. One of its defects includes staying standard, external environment, privacy risk. Thank you.
Next comes Muda analysis of Airbnb. First comes the transportation. Here, Airbnb does not have many entities, and the cost for the shipping cost is limited. And coming to the inventory part, a lot of data need to be served in the server, so virtual inventory is needed for Airbnb. Coming to motion, only management related peoples will move around the world, so it is limited. Then comes to waiting. There are many occurrences related to data transformation and wasting for householders and residents. And then coming to overproduction, more and more individuals put their homestay services in Airbnb and costing more time and energy to make a choice. And next comes the overprocessing. Problem and conflict solving procedures is becoming tedious and costing more resources to start Airbnb businesses. Finally, defects. It has a lack of common understandings and leads to conflicts while staying in the homestay. Over to Nisa.
Okay, so implementing lean management principles. Here we can see four principles. So the first one is to identify your key process. Second one is to involve your employees. And the third one is to monitor and measure the progress. And fourth one is to continuously improve. So the benefits of adopting a lean business model. Here we can see the first one is to increase efficiency. The second one is going to be cost reduction. And the third one is improved quality. Fourth is enhanced customer satisfaction. And lastly, increased flexibility and adaptability. So sorry, in brief about the benefits of lean adoption. So the first one is improved operational efficiency. Lean principles can streamline various processes within Airbnb, such as property listing, booking management, and customer support. For instance, implementing standardized customer check-in and check-out procedures can reduce waiting times for guests and ensure a smoother experience. This can lead to high guest satisfaction and positive reviews, ultimately driving the business growth. Second one is cost reduction. Lean adoption can help Airbnb organize resource utilization and minimize unnecessary expenses. For example, by implementing lean inventory management practices, Airbnb can reduce storage costs and avoid overstocking of supplies like linens, toiletries. This can lead to significant cost saving over time and contributing to its profits. Third one is enhanced customer experience. So lean practices focuses on understanding and meeting customer needs efficiently. For Airbnb, this could mean implementing self-service features like booking process, providing personalized recommendation based on guest preferences, and ensuring prompt resolution of any issues. By enhancing overall guest experience, it can also build customer loyalty and generate positive word of mouth referrals. So the fourth one is agility and adaptability. Lean adoption enables Airbnb to respond quickly to changing market dynamics and customer demands. By adopting agile methodologies in software development, it can release updates and test features more frequently, staying ahead of competitors and maintaining its position as a market leader. This flexibility allows Airbnb to adapt to evolving trends and capitalize on emerging opportunities effectively. So the last one is employee engagement and empowerment. Lean principles emphasize employee involvement in problem solving and continuous improvement. Airbnb can empower its employees by encouraging feedback, providing training on lean methodologies, and recognizing and rewarding innovative ideas. So the engaged employees are more motivated and committed to delivering exceptional service, contributing to its overall success. Thank you.
Just as lean implementation adds its benefits, same way it has its challenges. Here are some of the challenges of lean implementation in Airbnb. One, lean adoption emphasizes on standardization and efficiencies, and this might clash with Airbnb's need for flexibility. Two, implementing lean may lead to a more standardized experience, diluting the unique charm that sets Airbnb apart. Three, lean adoption might discourage risk taking and experimentation, hindering Airbnb's ability to stay ahead in an ever evolving market. Four, lean adoption might introduce streamlined processes that comprise the depth of background checks and safety measures currently in place in the company. And lastly, implementing lean processes might inadvertently neglect the nuances of local regulations, leading to legal challenges and reputational risk for Airbnb. Thank you.
And that's the strategy. According to just-in-time theory, the first aspect is what is needed. The experiences of users will significantly influence their reputation and revenues. Improving the capability of server is crucial for online service of Airbnb. Besides, in that case, choosing suitable place with low server cost is important. Moreover, keeping upgrading the process is also required according to user comments. In the second aspect is when it's needed. Most of problems are common and can be handled by rules and AI assistant. Promoting homestay with good comments and recommending customized choices according to user preference can reduce overproduction waste. For comprehensive pricing, choosing competitive and acceptable price is also crucial for reaction to the market. The last aspect of JIT theory is what quality is needed. The characteristics of different locations can be used to attract people to fix current defense. Establishing shared service standard is needed, which can reduce conflicts and improve service quality. Trust building with clear standards, strong and fair support can be provided by Airbnb, which increased the reputation and overall revenues. And how Moda implements in Airbnb. According to Moda analysis, waiting, overproduction, overprocessing, and defects are main waste types in Airbnb business. To solve the problems like long waiting, Airbnb improved their guidelines for providing fast feedback for users. For example, tracking reservation code for fast searching and stating only one question clearly with long enough inputs are very useful. By using the auto translation and the rating system, users can use their familiar languages and be responded accordingly. Airbnb also clarified the rules of service to prevent current defects. Its rules clearly restrain guest number, activity, fees for replacement, utility usage, furniture moving, and so on. It also demonstrates the rules for cleanliness and legal behaviors. Last is facing the challenge of overproduction and overprocessing. Airbnb proposed Plus service, refining the options service and simplified the processing. Airbnb Plus was proposed to allow hosts to apply reserve plus classification and provide customers with quick and easy way to find high quality home. The high standards refine the service, but also cost a little extra money. And based on the just-in-time method, the best strategy for Airbnb lean management consists of aspects of improving user experience, fast and refined feedback, and service quality improvement. For Airbnb, waiting, overproduction, overprocessing, and defects are main waste types. They have been processed by Airbnb through several actions. With the help of Moda, fast feedback and clear rules are established by Airbnb. It also proposed Plus service and simplified procedure for quality and efficiency improvement. Thank you.
Over to Narendra.
Well, let's take a look at the strengths, weaknesses, opportunities, and threats of this successful business. First of all, strengths. One of the greatest strength of Airbnb company is the innovative business model which it introduced into the hospitality and rental industry, and a large number of returning clients, strong branding, and effective marketing as well. Weaknesses. Here are some of the weaknesses. Like their brand business model is easy to imitate. Even though Airbnb was the first company to introduce its business model into the hospitality and rental industry, it did not remain alone for long. And minimal number of rooms and spaces, poor search engine optimization as well. And opportunities. Airbnb has a great opportunity to expand its wings into new markets. Like Airbnb business is reviving and rising domestic and international travelers, and everyone can have the access to internet. And threats like unstable global climate, for instance, COVID-19 pandemic, which impacts hospitality industry as very well. And let's take a look at the mitigation strategy for lean implementation in Airbnb. Uh, First of all, change management and training. Airbnb should invest its comprehensive training programs to educate employees about lean principles and methodologies, ensuring everyone understands the importance of adopting lean practices. And clear communication and goal alignment, pilot projects and iterative approach, leadership support and involvement as well. Performance measurement and feedback mechanism. Airbnb uses KPIs and feedback mechanisms to to track progress and identify improvement areas and ensure lean initiatives deliver the expected benefits or not, provided insisting for course correction as well. Next slide, please. Here's the conclusion and recommendations for Airbnb from lean perspective. The implementation of lean principles into the Airbnb services industry represents a transformative opportunity for the organization. As the company navigates the challenges of the hospitality industry, adopting lean methods will not only optimize internal operations but also strengthens the Airbnb reputation as a leader dedicated to provide excellent value and experience to its varied spectrum of guests. Well, this brings us to the end of the presentation. Here are the references for this presentation. Thank you.